Parisienne was sold in countries like Canada and Australia as a Pontiac Bonneville equivalent dating back to 1959. Big box Chevy lookalike hit American showrooms in the 1980s as a result of people having money to burn. In short, the 1983 Parisienne was a last-ditch effort to generate sales in a car no one wanted. We have to go back to the late 1970s to get some of the backstory. International conflicts triggered one economic downturn after another. In 1978, Ruhollah Khomeini took control of Iran and made himself the Grand Ayatollah. As Ayatollah Khomeini's regime tried to assert itself, the country's oil production fell by 4.8 million barrels a day. A full 7% of the world's oil production was gone. Developed nations feared the Iranian distribution would cripple their way of life, and it spurred international hoarding. In America, several states enforced gas rationing. People could only get gas for their cars every other day, and selection was based on the last digit of the license plate being even or odd. Inflation hit 14%, and unemployment exceeded 10%. It was bad. Due to global economic challenges and several financial recessions in the late 1970s, Americans stopped buying big gas guzzlers. The reliable, fuel-efficient JDM cars blew up in popularity. Car manufacturers had to bring their absolute best to the table because people needed value to justify expensive purchases. The Parisienne is a B-body, and in 1977, GM reduced the B-body wheelbase by 10 inches, and on average, each model lost over 650 pounds. GM was to make the lightweight cars more fuel efficient, and the fun, instead of coming from the engine, would come from the enjoyable interior space. This was the living room in your car sentiment that still kind of haunts American automakers to this day. Pontiac leadership, more than other GM brands, championed the reduction and fought to shed the old man car look for youthful style and muscle. They completely axed the Catalina in 1981, and the top-line Bonneville was made even smaller and placed on the G-body chassis. Lanyard sands didn't fit the Pontiac vision anymore. When the economic recessions released their grip on society, Americans started looking for big luxury cars again, and Pontiac had nothing to offer. Pontiac B-body production had been retooled for smaller cars, but refusing to let the opportunity slip, the company got resourceful. The Parisienne was the only rear-wheel drive land yacht Pontiac had available in all of North America. It was designed and built for Canada, but if that's what the people wanted, that's what they got. The Parisienne was imported from Oshawa and Ontario beginning the 1983 model year. In a Hail Mary attempt, thanks to Canadians, American Pontiac dealerships had a full-size luxury car to sell. The car looks just like a box Chevy with Pontiac emblems. As the model life continued, the car would look identical to the Bonneville that Pontiac got rid of in '81. Personally, I like the Parisienne, but it is a bit odd. The car was not original enough for American buyers, kind of like the Pontiac G8 and Chevy SS situation. Parisienne never sold in great volumes. The underwhelming car was discontinued domestically and internationally after the 1986 model run. Pontiac's last B-body was neither uniquely Pontiac nor American.
This is Crown of the Rooster. I'm your host, Matt Hill. Thanks for watching.